Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is Transformers Masterpiece Movie Series MPM-9 Jazz. So let's take a look at the box, and here's some promo shots of the character on the front of the box. Here's the barcode. Movie Masterpiece Series on the top. Car mode picture along with the little slug Sam. Another couple images of robot and car mode. And then here's some more stuff on the back. And this is a licensed product. This is the Pontiac Solstice. And yeah, so that's a look at the box. And here we go. Here's the look at the car. We'll get a close-up of all of it. A really good representation of this car, of the Pontiac Solstice. And the Jazz character. Here's the underside of it. Kind of see some of the robot bits under there. And then he does have a couple accessories. Here's a Sam Witwicky slug figure with him running with the Allspark. And we also have his weapon. And then it's a piece of his spine, which we'll get to see later, kind of that functionality or that gimmick it does. There's also weapon storage. I mean, you can kind of call it that. Typically, the weapons hide, but with the design of this character, you can't really hide his weapons. So the little spine piece plugs into his gun, and then the gun can clip on the spoiler. Give me a second here. There we go. But yeah, that's its weapon storage. Not really clean. The clip, it doesn't hold on the best. But yeah, there's weapon storage. Oh, and the vehicle rolls good. One of the wheels kind of sticks, but yeah, it rolls well. And then here's a shot of all of them in car mode, alt mode. So next, let's here he is in robot mode. So let's kind of go over some of the features and articulation. So let's try to get a zoom up shot of his head. There we go. Decent head sculpt on him. Well, I like all the details in the legs, and he wasn't too tough of a transformation. I think everything folds up clean. Like his backpack is real clean. I'd say the glaring part of the arms, for the most part, and his head is on a ball joint. It can tilt back all the way. It can full rotation. The arms can rotate 360. There's kind of a weird shoulder joint in there, but you can get some good articulation and rotation. That hinge has to sit a certain way, but I mean, not too bad. And then there's rotation, a bicep rotation. And it kind of has like a double jointed elbow. You kind of see here how there's like two joints, but you get a little bit more than 90 degrees. And then he has like 4 fingers, and they have extra knuckles, 2 knuckles into each. And then he has a waist rotation. It can do a 360. You just kind of have to move things out of the way. And then the legs go all the way for the splits, all the way forward, this far back, and full knee bend. And then he's got thigh rotation. And then a little bit of ankle pivot, not a whole lot. So let's go over some of his gimmicks. So the top of his head can lift up, and you can flip the visor in, and you kind of see his eyes. But I prefer the visor down. It's a better look. It's more kind of a traditional look. I gotta get a spudger to pop the visor out. It tucks in pretty good under his head. You gotta have small fingers to be able to get that out. I couldn't. And then his weapon, all you have to do is collapse his fingers together and it slides right over his hand. It's got decent gold paint on the tip of the barrel. And then we'll go over one of the coolest gimmicks I think of this figure is recreating that scene at the end of the Transformers movie. He has a little button at the rear of his waist, and you can disassemble him. You can remove the legs, and it came unclipped a little bit. And then that spine portion I showed earlier clips on the knob that was connected to the lower waist, and that recreates the scene where Megatron rips Jazz into two. It just simply pegs on, and yeah, I had it on backwards, but yeah, you can see how his spine is exposed, and it's just simply got to push that button and then put the tab right back into the post, and he fits on just fine. All right, now for my final thoughts of Masterpiece movie series MPM-9 Jazz. He is a decent member to add. I mean, the transformation's not too bad. It's a pretty easy transformation. Articulation isn't too bad. The knees, one thing I would say on the articulation side, the knees are not the stiffest joints. So I wish they were a little bit tighter there. But other than that, it has decent articulation. The gold detail, see a little bit of this reddish brown, the license plate on his crotch. The detail in it is great. The arms are a little bit weird. The one thing I would say, the shoulders just seemed a little bit too bulky, but I mean, nothing too bad. I could use a little bit of more ankle tilt. There's not much ankle tilt. The gimmicks are cool. The how he splits in half, like his death scene in the movie, is a good little feature. I mean, I don't really care about the visor thing. He looks silly without the visor. But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty good figure. I recommend if you are a movie collector. But yeah, that's all I have for Movie Masterpiece Jazz. Just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment. If you could, follow me on my other socials, posting news daily. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, X, all at Talib1980_collects. But yeah, that's it for this guy. Thanks for watching and take care. See ya.